I seen the movie Justice League, whatever the name is, but the recent Justice League movie they just put out. And one thing I like to do when I'm looking at movies is I like to see what this, because I really do believe that a lot of stuff in this world is going to spiritual, and there's a lot, and I'm not saying I'm looking for spiritual anything, but I believe a lot of this world in Hollywood, they're trying to copy the spiritual things. And I looked at that movie Justice League, and the guy at the big bad guy, the evil guy, had an army of something like, I don't know what it was, but they fed off fear. They fed off fear. The more afraid you was of them, the more powerful they got. And at the end of the movie, when Superman came back, the big bad got scared, and then they basically ate him up or did whatever they did to him because they felt his fear. I want to say this. In 2018, understand there's a spiritual battle behind that. In 1 Timothy 1:7, God said, "I did not give you a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind." That sound mind mean a strong mind, a mind, a right mind. You're thinking right. You're able to believe. You're able to walk in faith. Power is trusting in the Holy Spirit, trusting in God. Now, 2018, going back to 2014, one thing I started doing in my life is I started attacking the things that I was afraid of. Whatever it was that I was afraid of, I started attacking it. If I was afraid of spiders, because I was afraid of spiders, then I started, looking and started learning about spiders and start, not being afraid of spiders. A lot of time, and I really didn't, I don't know why I'm saying this. I promise I don't. I just want to say Happy New Year, but that movie just had me thinking, man. But a lot of time we get caught up in fear, and a lot of time we don't have a good year because of the fear, because we're afraid to do this, we're afraid to do that, we're afraid to fail. I was so afraid to fail in 2016, I tried a business. I said, I ain't gonna be afraid no more. And I failed. I failed at the business, but I learned so much from that failure. And they'll tell you, a lot of times in your first business ventures, you're gonna fail, right? But it's something happened when I failed, when that business didn't go through. Now I'm like, okay, I know everything that I did wrong. Number one. Number two, it ain't that scary no more to try to start a business. It's not that scary no more. So 2016, I failed in the business realm, and I said, okay, well, I'm just going to take it back and just come up with another plan, come up with something that's more solid. And in 2018, I'm thinking I'm going to try it again. It's not scary no more. And if I fail 2019, I'll be trying it again. Trump failed a bunch of times. This man is president right now. So think about that, man. Whatever you think you are afraid of, or something that you want to start, or something that you may want to just take, like I did in 2014, and just go through a whole year of just getting rid of your fears, facing everything that you're afraid of. And understand, I learned this through not by just reading in the Bible, but actually through life. Fear is only something that appears real, right? It's not real. It appears real, right? Think about this. We got a lot of people in this world that's scared of clowns because they seen a scary clown in a movie. It appeared real. That clown looked real. What is it? It looked real. The killer clowns from outer space. They look real and evil. You know how many people that are scared of clowns for that? I remember I walked by a clown, I was like, what people scared of these dudes? They just regular people that probably don't even like their jobs. I'd probably be scared to be a clown, because that don't look like it'd be a fun job. Freezing out here. But yeah, the things you're afraid of, the twins. I told them The other night, it was late, and they were supposed to take out trash before it got dark. Zion was supposed to take trash out before it got dark, and he didn't do it. And I told him to go take out trash, and he was like, I'm afraid. I'm like, okay, well, this is a chance right now for you to get over that fear, because there's nothing out there at night that's not out there in the daytime, I told him. You know, when he was going to take out the trash. He told some raccoons are out there. I'm like, I see the raccoons in the daytime, and they ain't messing with nobody in the daytime. What do you think they're going to mess with you at night? See, fear is something that appears real, but it's not. It appears real, it's really not. So when I went through 2014 and I started facing fears, and the more I faced it, the more I realized, okay, this stuff is more about hearsay than it is be afraid of it. Like, think about it. Like, I pulled up against a snake the other day. It was a water moccasin. I pulled up to the snake, and I say, you look at a movie like snakes on the plane and everything. Those snakes straight up attack people. But then I looked at that snake when I opened my door, he scurried off. And this was a water moccasin. Now I opened my door and closed it real quick because I ain't stupid. Now I understand I ain't afraid of, but I ain't finna give him a chance to bite me either. What's that Will Smith quote in that movie? Fear is fake, but danger is very real. I'm not going around putting myself in danger now. I understand that a snake is poisonous, but what I'm saying is I'm not finna live my life where these things are ruling me. I'm not finna live my life where fear is ruling me. And at the end of the day, man, if we really have faith in God, it doesn't matter what happens is going to work out in your good. And I learned that in 2016. See, 2014, I learned fear. In 2016, I learned like faith on a whole nother level. I learned faith on the level of, okay, it may go bad for you, but it's going to work out in your good. Like 2015 was like horrible. So much happened in 2015. But 2016, I seen God just kind of like weaving all together and say, you need to learn this, right? It was bad when it happened to you. It needed to learn this. In 2017, it was like, okay, I learned and I seen faith in 2014, I faced my fears. 2015, I went through the craziest thing in my life. I lost my job. I lost my job in 2015 on my birthday. And this is the craziest thing about that is I lost a job that was paying garbage. I wasn't like, compared to what I get paid now, I feel so stupid for even we had some action over there. We had a little bit of action, firecracker. But I felt so stupid because, like, honestly, I am almost making double what I made in 2015. 2015, I thought I was just making it, and I thought I was like, you know, doing it. But then 2017, I'm working, and it's like I'm in abundance. Like I'm not only making it, but I'm like, okay, this is comfortable. So we have to understand going forward. It's 2018, 2017. I don't care what it was to you. To me, 2017 was amazing. But to you, 2017 may have been the biggest struggle in your life. But can we walk in 2018 without fear, without being scared, without worry? I remember, man, I was worried one night. I don't know what year it was. I don't know if it was 15 or 16. But one night, because I had already lost my job, and I remember one night just reading the Bible and everything. And then I was studying on worrying. I was in Matthew 6, where it talks about a lot of different things in Matthew 6. One of the things is he was saying, okay, the Father is going to take care of you. If he take care of the lilies in the field, the birds don't have to worry about what they're going to eat. They're going to find food. He takes care of them. He provides. But he provides, then he's not going to provide for you. Like, God is going to provide. I remember when I was so worried so much, man, I felt like I was having a stroke, and I really believe I was having a stroke, and I rebuked it. And I said after that I wasn't going to worry no more, and I haven't worried since. Because I trust the Father. So 2014 was like facing fear. 2015 was a struggle. 2016 was, okay, I'm seeing God works in the struggle. 2017 was, okay, rebuilding. It was so much good stuff happened. But I couldn't have had 2017 without 2016 and 15 and 14. Those were part of the process. So if you're going to 2018, don't be afraid. I know it seems like it's real, but fear is not real. Fear is actually the opposite of faith, right? Fear tells you to be scared. So scared, when you're scared, it knows that you're not gonna produce, you're not gonna go ahead, you're not gonna move forward, you're gonna be afraid. That's what fear tells you to do, is not go. Fear tells you to step. You see something, you step back. That's what fear tells you to step back. But God said move forward. Right? As yea, though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death. If we understand what the valley of shadow of death was literally like a bunch of people who were like killers and murderers and evil people, and they was all in that valley because that's what people like to be. They like to be, evil people like to be amongst each other. Killers and murderers, they like to hang amongst each other. You don't see a murderer hanging in church. You see them hanging where murderers hang and stuff like that. And that's what the valley of the shadow of death was. And these people had to, in the Bible days, these people had to walk to the valley to get to certain parts of where they was going. And a lot of times they would not go because they was afraid. But the word of God said, yea, though I walk through, I'm a trust in you. Now, I'm not saying that your 2018 is going to be a struggle. I hope it's not. But if it is, don't worry. Don't be afraid. There's a process. I just want to tell y'all Happy New Year. And I end up talking about this. But let me go ahead and get out. It's cold. I want to get back in my car. Get back to work. Guarding this big old place. Oh, hey, Corinne. How you doing? Susan? Asu? Alright, so I hope you guys have a blessed 2018. I know I'm loving 2017. I can't wait for 2018. I'm excited. Man, I'm just so excited for 2018. God bless you. Yo, welcome to Third Movement. I want to say thank you for coming by and enjoying this teaching and enjoying our other videos that we offer you. Man, this is our heart. We do this from our heart. We do this to help you. We do this as a way to bring God's kingdom here. And we want to ask one thing from you, that you like the videos, that you share, a few things, is that you like the videos, that you share the videos, and that you subscribe to the channels and like the pages, different pages that we have. And we really hope that these videos helped you. If you want to come a part of the ministry, it's simple. Just hit me up. You know, we always need help with doing videos. We got podcasts. And we always need different helps in prayer. Prayer is the biggest way you can help the ministry. So before I let you go, I want to just make sure you guys know that Jesus loved you and He died on the cross for you, that He was risen by the power of God so that you be saved. God love you. God bless.